So I've got 3 goals for the next week or 2. Them being 1 on a personal brand level side, and then the other 2 being on the company side, the Vandango side. So one of them being a bit of a shorter term goal that I need to get on with and get out as soon as possible. And then the other being a bit of a longer term vision, working on the future. Now, I think what's best is for us to jump on the whiteboard and we'll go through them goals individually now. Let's see. So, the easiest way to do this is jot down the goals for the week. So I'll put this week's goals, week 1. I've got 3 goals this week, 1 being on a more personal level, and then 2 of them for the company, 1 on a shorter term and then 1 on a longer term. So goal number 1, I really want to put a focus on some long form video content for my personal brand side. Which is what this is. Now, me recording some long form content, which I can use across my YouTube channel and things like that. Hopefully I can show you as I'm coming up with the things I'm planning to do and what I'm looking to do for the week. And then it almost holds me accountable on whether I actually action them, and then I can come back to you and give some feedback off where I got up to and where it's taken me. Now the second one for the week, push out a bit of an Easter campaign. I want to run a bit of an Easter campaign for Vandango to hopefully try and secure some Easter bookings. I will go through with you guys on some of the things that I'm planning to do in this campaign. Even from the point where I'm coming up with ideas for it, hopefully I'll capture that and capture the recording process and editing it all the way up to me posting it on the socials. Easter holidays is in less than a month away, so I need to get this done in the next week. Third one, which is a bit of a longer term goal for Vandango and myself, start the process of figuring out the next van. So planning the next van. What do I mean by planning the next van? As opposed to just buying a pre-converted camper, I want to be involved in the process of the conversion. I have not done anything like this before, but I do want to be involved in the procedure of converting this vehicle. For this week, I want to start coming up with a design, and I want to start running the numbers. I think over the last couple of months or the month or so, I've been very caught up on the longer term goals of what I want to be achieving. And I think it's almost slowed down in terms of not being able to put much into action as much as I'd like anyway. So over the next couple of weeks, I want to start narrowing my vision down a little bit. Instead of getting caught up in 2, 3, 4 vans, I'm just going to focus on the next one. So I think next step is to get the procedure underway of getting another van in the fleet, in the hire out fleet. So fingers crossed. They're the goals for the week, or I'm going to say a week and a half, because I'm starting this on Wednesday. I struggled to get into the swing of anything for Monday and Tuesday this week since getting back from my trip, but here we are, hopefully putting the plan into action. I will keep you updated as we have updates. We are well underway to working towards our first goal. I've took the clips that we got from that intro video and I've shoved them in Premiere and I've started to edit them already together. Yeah, working towards getting that long form content underway. I'm going to start to work towards the second goal straight away. I'm going to move on to that now. I'm going to start working towards that Easter campaign for Vandango. I just need to get that underway as soon as possible, as it's not long until Easter now. I was out with Jewin the other day and we were having a chat and we came up with some ideas. We had a good one in regards to doing some off my favourite campsites around the island. But yeah, I've reached out to some of the campsites the other day. Yeah, and not a lot of them are open until April. So maybe we'll have to come up with something else. So I'll go and have myself some lunch and have a think on some ideas, and then I'll come back to you when I've made a bit of progress. We'll see you there, folks. Yesterday I got caught up doing a bit of a admin task for the website. So the provider we use, Wix, our premium package was up for renewal, so I was trying to sort that out as they had a bit of an offer on, so I was trying to make the most of that. So I got renewed for another 2 years.
I did briefly have a look at the Easter campaign that I was talking about yesterday. So I started working on a bit of a graphic, which I've sat down this morning and finished off. I just want to get something out as soon as possible because, like I mentioned yesterday, Easter itself is less than a month away. So the sooner I get something posted, the more likely we are to get some bookings. So I was just working on that this morning, finishing that off. So we've got a bit of an AI generated graphic, added the campervan and all the Easter stuff to it, and then some wording relating to Easter adventures and stuff like that. Got that together, and then now I've been working on some bit more of a structured campaign of what I want to run with. Like I mentioned yesterday, one that I like the idea of was the campsites across the island, and potentially talk about my top 3. Now, the reason that works out quite nicely is because all the campsites start to open start of April, and as a family holiday, especially in the camper, it's quite nice for small families to use the camper in campsites because it gives them a bit more space and they can open up the camper and have the kids go off and play around, and it gives them a bit more space. So it works quite nicely, and most likely the idea that I'm going to run with. I've heard back from one of the campsites that I reached out to, Laxi campsite. They're the guys where I've stayed before. It's ace down there, and then hopefully I hear back from the others. If not, I'll give them a call because I've only sent them a message so far, so I'll give them a call and see whether we can work something out. But yeah, that's where we're up to. We're going to run with that idea and see how we get on. I've come up with a bit of a video idea, a separate idea from the campsites. It's just come to me, so I've got in touch with Ewan, and we're going to jump into a call now and go through the idea and script it up a little bit, figure out a filming day for it. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is now. I think it's got a little bit of comedic value about it, but we'll see. Like I say, I'm still going to run with the campsite idea because I think it's a very good time with all the campsites opening. Perfect to be pushing that out. But yeah, this is a standalone video, and I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work very well. So yeah, going to jump into a call with you now, and we're going to run through this. Hello, Ewan. I'm alright, mate. How are you doing? What do we reckon then? Do we think this is a good idea? I think so too. And I think it's very relevant. It's like family orientated, like I say, with a little bit of comedic value, hopefully. If executed well. I like the bit of the script that you send through. That's how I imagine it, is it's not given away straight away. There's a bit of build up to it, and it's the execution around it. That idea as a standalone vid mixed in with my favourite campsite, because I could even do my top 3 and split them into 3 different videos and then do like a quick overview, and then this video, this standalone one, yeah, entertainment value to it. So that's a shareable one, hopefully. What are we thinking then? Like a real beige polo with like a fake mustache, sunglasses and the glasses and things like that. What's that film called where they're bringing across the border and it's makeshift family? You guys are getting paid for this. So a bit of a change to plan today, as I had a booking come through yesterday or last night for this weekend. So it's getting the vans out on Saturday through to Monday. So it means I need to get the van sorted. I'd left all the stuff in here because I knew it wasn't out this weekend, so I thought I'd get out in it myself. So I didn't bother washing all the sheets and things, as I was going to use it again from a previous trip. But yeah, now it's been booked out, I need to get it all ready. So I'm going to, it's a bit of a delay on everything that I was going to do today, but that doesn't matter. It's good that the van's out. So bring all the sheets in and things to be washed, and then sort out organising the inside, giving it all a clean, and then a bit of a clean on the outside as well because it's mucky. So yeah, gonna sort that now. Gonna pop the pop top up and then bring everything in to be washed, and then yeah, make a job on cleaning it up inside and out. So that's what we're up to today. That's where we're up to. So we have the van all packed up and ready. We got it all scrubbed down and ready to go out yesterday, and I've just finished packing it up now. It's going to be collected in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, it's all ready to go out. I think I'm going to end this week's video here, and continue on into next week. Like I say, I'm giving myself a week and a half on these first goals, just because I was a bit late to the party. But yeah, back to it next week, carrying on from where we left off, and then maybe the addition of another goal, because we basically achieved one of them, and then the second one is in action next week. And then number 3, I got the ball rolling. I gave the bank a call to try and start figuring out some finances for this next van, or some loan options. So hopefully I'll hear back at some point next week as well. So ball rolling on that. Got some good video content ideas together, and yeah, we got the long form content sorted as well. So yeah, well and truly in action. We'll see you in next week's video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Yeah, it's a little taster of what's to come. There we are. See you later, people.